A bar manager in Golden has a long road to recovery after a fight outside his work turned into a deadly hit and run 2 weeks ago. 9 News reporter Jordan Chavez joins us live in studio. And Jordan, the man spent 10 days in the hospital, is now talking about that night.
Yeah, that's right, Corey. His name is Michael Goss, known to many as JoJo, and he told our team he believes his recovery could last a full year. He suffered a fractured spine, broken ribs, and got more than 40 staples in his head. Now, some good news this morning. JoJo is now out of the hospital and taking steps in the right direction. He was hit after he broke up a fight outside Rockrest Lodge, the bar he manages there in Golden. Investigators say shortly after that fight, a man in a white Chevy Silverado intentionally plowed through a group of about 50 people, then took off. The suspected driver, 29-year-old Ruben Marquez, was arrested on murder and assault charges. 4 victims were taken to the hospitals. Others had minor injuries. One person did sadly die at the scene. Someone JoJo says he tried to pull out of the truck's path.
Obviously it sucks, and I'm in a lot of pain and stuff like that, but I've never really been the kind of person that holds grudges. I'm not really mad about it so much as I was just really concerned for my friends when this happened.
Yeah, understandable. JoJo says he doesn't have health insurance, though, so these few months will be pretty difficult financially as well. But like you heard him say, he's grateful to still be alive and is taking each day one step at a time, Corey.
Gosh, he's been through so much in the last few weeks. All right, Jordan, thank you.
2 people are dead after separate shootings at house parties over the weekend. A man died and 2 women were hurt in a shooting that happened about 11:30 Saturday night in Denver. It happened on South Beach Court, that's near West Mexico and Zuni. Denver police trying to figure out what led up to that shooting. They have not arrested anyone yet. And a similar story to shooting in Adams County yesterday morning. A teenager was killed. 2 others were hurt when someone started shooting at a party near 70th Avenue and Broadway. One of the injured teens went to the hospital. The other was just grazed by a bullet. Adams County deputies say there were around 50 people at that party. Just last weekend, another teenager was killed and 7 were hurt in another house party shooting in Adams County. They say it was about 4 minutes away from yesterday's. No arrests in that one either. Adams County deputies say they do not believe the 2 were related. Well, Louisville police officers involved in a shooting yesterday morning are now on administrative leave.
Yeah, that is standard procedure after the officer shot and killed a man inside a home. 9 News reporter Darius Johnson joins us from the newsroom. And Darius, police say they were responding to a domestic violence call when the man approached officers with a knife.
Hey there. Yeah, that's exactly right, Gary and Corey. One thing that they said, they responded to this home after they received a call about a domestic violence incident there early Sunday morning. Go ahead and take a look at some of this video. It was early Sunday morning, just after 6:30, when officers received a call right there in Louisville. Once they responded, the person at the home actually let them inside. Once officers made it inside the home, they made contact with the 56-year-old man who had a large butcher knife. They say the man started making threats toward officers, and that's when things began to escalate.
This individual advanced toward the responding officers, threatening them with a large butcher knife. Officers observed blood and possible knife wounds on this individual. 3 of our officers returned fire at the individual, resulting in his death.
Now, as you all mentioned in the very beginning, those 3 officers that fired are all on administrative leave, which is standard protocol. None of those officers were hurt in the incident. The name of the victim has yet to be released, as well as the name of the officers who were involved in that incident as well. Corey, one thing that police did say, they say those who were inside the home, they were able to receive some type of mental health assistance, and they were also able to have other resources at hand for them as well, but still kind of unclear what all took place, and we're hoping to learn a little bit more within the coming days.
Yeah, well, thanks for going through what we do know for us this morning. Darius, thank you. Today, public hearings will continue for the 16 elementary schools that the Jefferson County School District recommends for closing or consolidation because of declining enrollment. The district can accommodate 96,000 students, and right now only 69,000 students are enrolled. Today's hearings will be focused on Wilmore Davis, Kohlerstand, and Vivian elementary schools, all in Wheat Ridge. People will have the chance to share their thoughts to the Board of Education. Hearings on other schools continue all week and on Wednesday and Thursday next week as well.
And Denver Public Schools says it plans to close or consolidate elementary and middle schools, but they have not announced which ones yet. It is for the same reason. a decline in enrollment. The district says it is down about 6,000 students over the past 5 years.
It's something that we are taking very seriously and something that really needs to happen in order for us to provide the quality education, the wraparound support, and also having a staff that stays consistent.
Yeah, the district is focused on schools with fewer than 275 students in them right now. In the next couple of weeks, they're going to list a list of proposed closures. There will be community meetings, they say, for the parents. Then the school board will vote on the closures at its November meeting. Assuming they go forward, the schools will close before classes start next fall.
All right, one thing to know about weather today is that we are still below average. Part of the reason, or below average as far as precipitation goes, that is part of the reason why we had red flag warnings up and down the eastern plains yesterday. Luckily, those red flag warnings have expired. Temperatures have dropped back down, and we're getting a little bit more moisture this week. I'll talk about it.